his co-host is a fucking.
Well, okay.
And is he mad at you about calling a spade a spade? That's what I. That's my question.
Is he a
Yeah.
Okay, let's clarify.
We
actual factual?
So there's a guy named Lil Boom.
We gonna dig in. Pause.
Lil Boom is basically acts. I don't even call him his co-host because it's not like he does content with him that much, but he's like frequently in his Discord. Yeah, like when Act did the Roots Picnic thing, and he needs just a random homie to talk to on stage, he gets Lil Boom to do it. So
that's his hype man.
That's his little homie or whatever. So, but we never, on a personal level, I never knew nothing about Lil Boom, and I never had a real problem with it or whatever. Like, he talked a little bit of shit to me over the years about some shit I can't even remember, but I never really had a problem with him. One day I'm scrolling the Reddit, and I see a post from like the Ocala Police Department Facebook from like some shit, 2020 or 2021 or whatever, and there's a picture of Lil Boom walking up in the Walmart, and the basic description of what they're saying that he did was that he went up in the Walmart and he was touching 10-year-old girls' butts, and I think it might have been like a 16-year-old's butt or some shit too.
17, yeah.
Now, when you read this on Facebook, and I mean, I've been around this dude before too, I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
Sounds terrible.
This is insane. This is like one of the weirder things I heard of. Like, the first thing that came to mind for me is like, were you doing a prank? Is this some kind of like...
That don't make sense.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm trying to think of like any way that it makes sense. Or are you just like straight up going to the Walmart because you're just dying to get some freaky shit going on? I don't know. I couldn't wrap my head around it.
Well,
have anybody ever asked you that? Nobody talked to him.
It just surfaced this week.
What is up, YouTube? It's Coffee. Tap it back in, man, and it's just crazy. What the fuck? I don't know what Adam 22's talking about. Ain't no prank, ain't nothing funny about none of that. That's disturbing stuff right there. Period. Plain and simple. And personally, I had no clue, no idea who the fuck this dude was or anything like that. I didn't know Ak had a hype man or moderator that he collabed with like that, you know what I'm saying? Comment if y'all were aware of who this individual was already. But it's crazy. I know some of the streams over there on Ak's channel I've seen. He does have a couple individuals that will get on the jack with him, like when the 1090 Boston Richie-ish was going down, or different situations like that. And I remember always thinking it was funny as fuck because they're like Ak groupies, right? Like, they're like Ak groupies where they try to sound like Akademiks when they talk, even with his little slogans and sayings. I don't know, it's crazy, man. And it's pretty funny as well because Flacco, if y'all didn't hear, he was going hard, body, pause, karate to defend Akademiks, LEAKED photos. To the point it got extra weird, y'all. So what I'm getting at is, I don't know, it's so odd that Flacco got the job at No Jumper, right? Because he seems like he's one of them academic guys that we're talking about, that come from his Discord or whatever and just try to sound like him, like an Ak groupie. It's just fucking crazy. But back to this situation, it gets even worse. And it's crazy because Akademiks is on some foul BS as well, it seems.
But then they also, in the same Reddit thread, they showed some of the comments on the Reddit or on the Facebook, and it seemed like you had concerned citizens, like moms and shit, saying, oh, this guy did some creepy shit to my kid. Yeah. Which all of a sudden made me be like, oh Lord, like maybe this is some real shit.
Let me tell you one thing about freaky niggas. When more than two people say something about a dude being a creep,
starts getting a little more.
I would tell you like snitching, but sometimes niggas don't like certain niggas, so they hear rumors and run with it.
Right.
But some freaky shit like that, and you hear different individuals popping out, he did something.
Something happened. I don't know, but he's denying it. But we'll get into that too. But
I don't know, bro. I don't know how your politics go over here.
All I did was screenshot it. I screenshotted the Facebook post, and I posted on my story, and I wrote, "What the fuck is this?" Laughing emoji at Lil Boom. I just tagged him. This was not me trying to gang up on the academic universe or whatever. This was just me seeing a picture of somebody who I know one way or another doing something that I couldn't wrap my head around, or being accused of doing
something. If Brick Baby did it, you would have did the same shit.
If Brick Baby did, I would have hit you up and said, Brick Baby, what the fuck is this? For him, I just posted, I don't got his number. I posted up on my story.
Free No Jumper.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I probably always had more respect for you than that. But, like, I posted on my story, I said, what the fuck is this?
If I was being a creep, post
I'm not bringing anything to the table right there that isn't already out there, because this is a fucking Facebook post, which I also wondered if the Facebook post was real, and I didn't post it until somebody sent me a link to the Facebook post so I could click it and actually scroll down and see that it was real and shit. So anyway, I posted on my story, and then 1090 Jake pulls up in my text combo right away. He goes, what's the info on this? I go, I don't know. All I know is a Facebook post. I sent a link to the Facebook. After that, I didn't have anything to do with it. I was probably one of the first 10,000 people to watch the 1090 Jake video, because I wanted to know what the fuck the story was. 1090 Jake breaks it all down. But, I mean, amongst other things, like, he has a brother, I guess, who claims to be a Rolling 60 Crip from Florida.
I can't keep the hood out your mouth, cuz.
But 1090 DMs him and starts having a conversation with his brother, and his brother is like denying that anything's going on, but then 1090 starts digging deeper, and he finds more paperwork that basically shows that his brother
snitched on him, gang. His brother
shit.
The one that told the police. What did he tell the police?
Basically told him his brother was on some weird shit.
Man, the 1090 Jake video just broke it all down. The disturbing allegations, they got the footage. It's very, very descriptive and disturbing in 1090's video, and the reports and everything, breaking down what happened in the footage. People in the community ID'd this guy. They ID'd him as a threat. A girl ID'd him to the police, and his brother told on him. His brother, false flagging, fake banging, rolling 60s, told on him, led the police right to him. It's just clear as day that this dude is lying, and the community is straight up scared of him, as the community's all responding, watch out for this guy, all that. Then he pleads out in court. He's switching up his story, saying he didn't do it, it's all BS. Then, which again, he pled out in court. But then now he's changing it to he bumped into people and he's going to take 1090 Jake to the cleaners, among other content creators, big content creators, via a lawsuit and all this, man. Just typical foul stuff, behavior of individuals behind this type of foul-ish. But then you get to the whole act side of things, and it's just like, yo, I was a big fan of act, but I can't believe this. Act's reaction to all this.
Look.
No, he got charged. And then what happened is he's trying to say because they gave him a lesser sentence to plea out to on that case.
Right.
No, nigga, that's the same case,
it's
nigga.
The same
you
crime.
gotta beat cuz, you gotta whoop cuz 12 in a box for me to fuck with you. All that pleading out to something lesser, that's because the judge had mercy, nigga, and didn't want your record fucked
and
up.
And not
like
for nothing,
that.
But they said the same shit about like Designer. Designer got caught up for
everybody's name get ran. I know he was like trying to get his name off every site that he possibly could get it off of.
But yo, a lot of people are getting on Act's ass because, and he said the same thing to me on the phone yesterday, and he said it on stream, which is basically like, yeah, that shit is fucked up. Yeah, that shit sounds crazy, but that's my man. So he said basically he's rocking with him until he can't rock with him anymore. So
now this is absolutely crazy. DJ Akademiks is really saying he's rocking with this dude until he can't anymore. Mind-blowing. To me, it's clear from everything we've seen at this point, this individual did this ish in his file. The justice system really lets up off on offender behavior at times for some reason. I can't quite understand it. And this is the type of ish, the type of BS that a lot of those type of individuals try to spin because they copped out and didn't end up on the REGISTRY and all that it's okay. It's not okay. It's foul. DJ Akademiks is all bad for this. And as I said, I always been a fan of Akademiks, but you just all bad. We seen it all, guys. Listen, 1090 Jake broke it all down. And I was thinking as well, man, you already knowing if there's if the footage is obtainable, like linked to the case where 1090 is able to access it, that might already be coming. Like Boston Richie and Pino, you know what I mean? But they were just telling. That's some street-ish, if you're a gangster or not. And I always let y'all know I'm a square internet nerd and all that, right? That's some street stuff. This is about humanity. Good and evil, heaven and hell, life and death, all that. And I just can't believe it. I'm shocked that Akademiks is gonna stand for this and with this. It's crazy. And the justice system really needs to get it together with these types of crimes, these types of menace to society, you know, wheeling and dealing with individuals like that. Shaking my head. But get in the comments, let me know what y'all think about all this. Disturbing and disappointing when it comes to Ak, and just flat out disturbing when it comes to the other dude. I'm gone, y'all. Peace.